You listening to BiggsRadio.com.
Hello, hello, hello. It's the favorite part of your week. It's the Happy Hour radio show. It's your girl, Mecca. Give it to you straight, no chaser. You can find me on IG, Mecca_Dawn1. Finally got it.
I'm so proud of you.
Finally got it.
I'm so proud of you. You're working on the Instagram thing.
I am.
I'm so proud. Anyway, I'm your co-host, Tina Ugani. You can find me on Instagram at Persia_Glam. Make sure you follow us on Facebook at the Happy Hour Radio Show, on Instagram at the Happy Hour_Show. And, of course, I got my favorite DJ in the building with us.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's DJ Twiz the Biz. Follow me on Twitter and IG.
And we have some special guests in the building. We're going to get back to them as soon as Mecca gives us the drink of the week.
Yeah, so the drink of the week, I felt a little, fiesta-ish.
Fiesta-ish?
Yes.
Yes.
So I have my famous spiked sangria. So 2 parts rum, depending on how your day went. Fill a cup to the rim with sangria. Of course, the fruit is optional, but, it's always good.
Always.
That's it.
That's pretty much it?
That's pretty much it.
What kind of food would you serve with that?
What kind of food? Light hors d'oeuvres. Finger stuff,
It's real classy.
stuff like that. I try.
I'm proud of you.
I'm getting there.
But we have a very special guest
Yes.
here. Get to that. I'm trying to convince Mecca to do her photo shoot, but we'll get to that later.
I'm not sure if everybody's ready for all this bombasticness. This package right here, honey.
Okay.
All right. But we got Daniel Mack here. Go ahead, introduce yourself, and who else did you bring with you?
Yes, Daniel Mack, DM Designs, Outer Mac Productions. I go by many hats. I got my producer in here with me tonight, Bud, the Malik. This guy is amazing, and I came up here on behalf of my girl Tina, and I just couldn't come up here without, bringing my guy up here. This is one of the guys who really helped me out in business, so, I just had to bring him up here with me to make sure we show the right correct.
And also, let everybody know where they can find you on social media.
Yes, on social media, I'm on Instagrams, all over Instagram right now. As our DM Designs.
Popping.
Yeah, we popping right now. My DM do be jumping on a regular.
It goes down.
Yes, it
I
always
can only
goes down.
imagine what goes down in his DM.
Yeah, well, I can share it with y'all. Look, I got images and everything. But anyways, DM Designs, DMDESIGNZ. It's a Z at the end of that. So, DM Designs, that's what we doing, baby. Let's go.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So I know, I want to first thank you for coming out.
Absolutely.
Because
Absolutely.
I know that you've been grinding, you've been personal things, and
Yes.
you still are able to make it. That's what you call a true professional. And how about he was here earlier than us?
Thank you.
Throw in shade.
And if
all
you
good.
to myself too, but he was prepared. He's on time. That's what he expects from his clients because he gives you good work. And if
Absolutely.
you go on his website at DM Designs, you will understand why.
Thank you
he
so
shuts
much.
it down.
I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate
Definitely.
it. We've been working on that for a long time. The people that I work with always are punctual. So I do, demand that out of the people that I'm working with as well. So I feel like if you're putting that energy out in the universe, you're going to get that back, and it's just going to catch on a matter of time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I have a question. How do you pick your sets, though? Because you have some wonderful sets. How do you pick them? Do you pick them? Does the client pick them?
Yeah, to tell you the truth, most of the time it's the client's choice. I usually have backdrops that I can set up on location, but if we have a location that's just open and beautiful, I usually try to put the subject right in the middle of the room and shoot towards the light, so everything just looks, glossy.
Yes, absolutely. And what I like, it's not like you get regular women feeling like models.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like a woman like a Lyra Galore. That's her name, Lyra?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Them Instagram models and stuff like
He's
that.
had some, though.
He has. Yes, he has. Don't get me wrong. But I like the way he makes regular women look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Us women, we're scrutinized with our, how we're supposed to look on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And he makes you feel, you know.
I shot with him. Yeah, you're one
Couple
hell of an
times.
editor. I'd be like, can you get this out? Can
Oh
you,
my
you know?
goodness. Yeah.
Tina drives you
What was
crazy,
it like
don't
working with Tina?
Oh,
Because Tina gets gets it in. Even with the selfies, it's like, so I can imagine how they with the photo
Yeah,
shoot.
let me pull my dreads back so I can answer this question. 'cause,
We might need a drink for that.
No, you know what? She's actually real down to earth. Once she get away from all of the glitz and the glam, she's actually a real down to earth person. So, I'm able to have it a little bit more influence over the direction of where we're supposed to stay on track at that point. So we have a great relationship. She listens and, she gives me ideas. We kind of bounce off each other, so we have a great relationship in that aspect.
Okay.
Professional answer. Because we know she's a fucking control freak. You can say it. Goddamn control freak.
I have my issues too.
All right.
I like
Yeah.
light a certain way, so I'm able to recognize certain attributes that are like mine. So I don't, I don't bump heads as much with that controlness. It's
Got
okay.
it.
Yeah.
See? Professional.
He is professional. He makes you feel real comfortable. Sometimes, especially if you're kind of going out of your comfort zone and you're trying to be sexy and look, it's a lot. And I think you know how to show a woman, which angles are flattering, which is all very important.
Thank you. That was hard work and dedication right there. Studying, a lot of self-education because they don't teach you this stuff in school. So you got to go out there and practice it and really actually apply what you're trying to do and try to deliver a certain standard. Right. So
I got a question, man, because I know a lot of times, like when you a photographer, when you pitch yourself, this is starting to be like one of the number one pickup lines when it comes to females. So,
oh no,
when you go up there, you tell somebody, "Hey, I'm looking for a photographer." Do you just instantly shake? Like you just trying to get me in the bed, or is it kind of like, or do you just put out your portfolio like right then and there, just say blah blah?
Honestly, like a lot of my clients do come off of referrals and people who I've worked with before. I rarely approach new models. It's got to be a model who is really exquisite for me to actually approach or hit her DM up, or anything like that. So,
like when she walking, like rose petals fall behind her. What you mean by exquisite? Like,
exquisite, like just.
Did you say rose
9
petals?
or 10, just looking at the raw image of a person, you can tell they already on like a 9 or a 10, just raw image.
Oh, just without the filters.
Without filters, I really don't use filters, so I don't like to add that in there at all. All my work is custom. I don't use any filters on any of my work. So I don't like to be duplicated or anything in that regard. You can't duplicate my work even if you try.
Hey, that's what I like.
Yeah.
Now you have somebody else here with you. Did you want to introduce them or
introduce
yourself? You want to?
Yeah, my man Bud. He's been with with my production company for at least about the last 5 years.
Okay.
We grew up together. We've been playing music together our whole life, and this guy's a road dog. He a partner, a business partner. He an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur. So, you got to hang with other entrepreneurs. You can't really hang with people who are not within your genre. But anyway, yeah, Bud.
Yeah, greetings. This is Bud,
But
That's a name that came with me from, childhood, actually from my sisters. But, like you said, we've been on a long journey. It's been a lifelong journey. Basically, grew up playing music together, very competitive and motivating each other. And I have a high degree of respect for my brother. He's one of the geniuses of this time, whether people know it or not. I genuinely believe that he excels at everything that he does, and he's very inspirational to me.
Thank you.
So. His work speaks for itself, and when you have people around that have light, you gotta grab that light and embrace it and be humble and learn, embrace the wisdom that other people bring into your life, and he's definitely somebody to watch, and he's only beginning right now, so
yeah.
The things that he has to bring, I'm looking forward to seeing him myself, and I'm glad that that he could see something in me, and inspire me to be better. So it's good to roll with kings.
Appreciate that.
That's right.
Appreciate
Hey.
that.
There
Yeah,
you go.
appreciate that.
Because you, not just as a photographer, for people who don't know, you also have a magazine.
Yes,
so
I do.
Can you let people know a little bit about that?
Yeah, I started a magazine company. I moved back from New York last year, where I was working with a lot of models and magazine companies up there. And it inspired me to, create my own magazine. So when I came, the first time they invited me to the radio interview, I brought my first magazine, which featured China Doll on it. I don't know if y'all know her, but yeah, she's very popular. She moved out to California, and she shot with me. She was so gracious to grace my cover. So thank you, China, if you are listening. The second one came out for the last holiday around December and January around 2016.
That's my favorite. Wait a minute, Twiz, why is that your favorite?
Has some deliciousness going on up in it. Deliciousness going on in there. Yeah,
Yes, I do. Yeah, I appreciate that. And
ass. All
I just said deliciousness.
I was just going to I give it to you straight, no chase.
A lot of times, just to set the record straight, a lot of the stuff that I shoot are the things that I personally desire. So that's why the magazine is called Desire. I have subtitles made with Desire Fitness, maybe a branch off Desire, Desire Tattoos, Desire Exquisite cards, stuff like that. So it's always going to be a branch off of Desire, because these are the things that I personally desire. I like to see. So that's why I did that.
I was joking, it's a very artful magazine.
Very tasteful.
I get that all the time.
Very tasteful. It has more than just ass.
I get that balance, but what I like to do,
definitely does a balance with it.
I don't just like to just shoot all formal stuff. Sometimes you got to give people some ass. People like ass. So I don't want people to trap me. Yeah.
Let's clap it up your ass.
I'm just being honest, I don't want to be, I just want to have a healthy balance of good and bad. I'm not, as above is so below. And that's what I truly believe for my life. Everything has to have a balance. I can't be this good being all the way over here all the time. I have to have some balance on the dark side, or the bad side, to balance it out. So we all have struggles. We work through these things, and I see the time running out. So we will be back, I guess.
Yes, we will be back. Please, people, call in at 410-702-5657. You can also text at 443-642-9403 at the Happy Hour Radio Show.
Call.
This is Big Mama Ama with the Artist Exchange Radio Show. Are you looking to take your business to the next level? We would love to partner with you. We have customizable packages for every business at any level. Just send your information to info@beexposedradio.com.
Can you tell if the leftovers from this dinner party are beginning to grow bacteria that could lead to severe diarrhea, vomiting, and stomach cramps? Listen. You can't see it either. Get leftovers into the refrigerator as soon as possible. Spoiled leftovers can make you very sick, or worse. Roughly 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year, but you can keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council.
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
That the focus does need to be back on the family unit. What you think, Sabrina?
Definitely. Yes. I mean, it definitely would resolve and solve a lot of community issues.
Yes.
And not just families, right? Healthy families.
Yes.
We want healthy families, healthy men.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. So stability there.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Healthy. That's the key.
Yeah.
And whole.
Yes.
Because we got a lot of broken. And the thing about it is each family has something that they're going through. But the key is to be able to deal with it in a healthy way, to cope with the issues. There's no family that is without some kind of issue that they deal with. But if we teach the families on how to cope with it, talk about it, get family counseling, have family meetings, these things those are the things that create the healthy family,
help build it.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely help build it.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the station with all the hits and the Talk Lately show weeknights at 7 p.m. You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the station with all the hits and the Talk Lately show weeknights at 7 p.m.
Hi, I'm Joe Perry. And Steven Tyler from Aerosmith, here for RAD, recording artists, actors, and athletes against drunk driving. Yeah, you know we love it when the music does the talking. And you know, the music stops when someone gets killed. So never let someone you know get behind the wheel if they've been drinking. So keep it real. Friends don't let friends drive drunk.
A public service message brought to you by the U.S. Department of Transportation, RAD, the National Association of Broadcasters, and the Ad Council.
Be exposed. Be exposed. Radio.com.
Are you thinking about getting your GED diploma? Well, here at the GED Pep Talk Center, we've got a number of pep talks that can motivate you.
Sometimes things don't always turn out the way you want them to.
You know that feeling? People look at you and don't believe in you.
You want some gentle encouragement.
Then you're on your way to your GED diploma and a better life.
But I know you're probably just a little bit nervous. You can find it in yourself to take that first step.
You can improve your future. You can do this. I know you can.
You need to start pushing yourself.
Now get your game face on and take the first step towards a better life. Hurry up. Don't make me repeat myself.
Whatever level of motivation you need to get your GED diploma, we've got a pep talk that's right for you. Call 1-877-38-YOUR-GED or visit yourged.org for your pep talk and find free GED classes in your area. GED is a registered trademark of the American Council on Education. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
You're listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hello. Welcome everyone to Weird Radio, where everybody is really dope. We are back. I'm your host, Kenyon Parsons.
Be exposed. Be exposed. Radio.com.
Check out what you missed on Weird Radio.
Well, first off, let me go ahead and shout out to my bird chest gang out there.
You already, nigga.
Shout out to y'all, man. $160 and below, we out here, baby. Strong.
It's winter time, man. It's not season, yo.
Strong, you feel me?
That chill goes straight to the bone, boy.
Yo, this not our season. Let me tell y'all right now, this is not our season, man. Stop playing out here with these windbreakers, because we feel the wind. It don't break shit. Stop playing yourself. You feel me? Straight up.
Wear sweatpants under your jeans.
Yo,
jeans ain't outside
basketball
clothes.
Shorts and all that. Some of us don't got the time to sit there and go out and buy long johns. So take the basketball shorts, take them bigger jeans that you got that ain't your size. Come on now, don't front. We all got a size bigger. Don't front. I'm a 34. I got like 8 pairs of 36s. Don't ask me why.
I used to wear 36s
all day. We gotta hide ourselves, yo. We can't let the world see who we are, because if we see who we are, they're gonna point it out. Really.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
And we're back. It's the happy hour on BeExposedRadio.com. I did want to say real quick, everybody make sure you check out the open house this weekend. Saturday, it's going to be at BeExposedRadio.com from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. A lot of different vendors, entertainers, different guests, and come out and meet the radio personalities of BeExposedRadio.com. And we're back with our very special guest, Daniel Mack.
Yeah, we are back. I was commenting, piggybacking off of that event. They told me about the event. I didn't get a tag or anything. I was definitely trying to come to the event.
You're definitely invited.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a part of the family now, so I feel like,
part of the family.
I shouldn't be a stranger at this point no more. It's like, how many of, I think the second or the third appearance, once I get to 5, then it's just like Saturday Night Live. You definitely got this spot on the wall or something. I got to get something around here.
We found some new co-hosts.
Yeah, look.
Hey.
I got the time.
Oh, okay.
I'm wide open right now looking for bookings, Mecca.
I'm gonna get my fat ass right all on the daggone magazine.
Ain't nothing fat. Ain't nothing fat over there. That's all good right there. Look, trust me. There we go.
Ain't nothing wrong, little gristle.
Right,
that's what it is.
I be telling, I tell models all the time, bones are for dogs. No man want no bones.
I know that's
But I
right.
gotta say, I like you shoot a wide range of women. You have like, you know, your typical model type, then you have kind of like the video vixen, then you also do like plus size women too. So I like you have a variety of women.
That's because in my mind,
variety of looks.
all women are beautiful. You can't sit there and tell a woman that she's not beautiful no matter what size she at. You know, she could be 90 pounds or she can be 900 pounds. I'm still going to let her know.
900 pound bitches out here. You can't tell them nothing.
Yeah,
okay?
absolutely.
900 pounds.
I mean, you know
what? You're going to Howard Scholarship.
one extreme to another, but you know what I mean.
No,
you know.
we got you. We got you.
Absolutely.
So what do you have going on now? I see you got a calendar over there.
Yeah, this is my latest venture here. One of the good models that I work with, actually, she graced the cover. This is Megan Hall. What we did was I shot with her at least 3 or 4 separate times. We did 4 sessions, and at the end of those sessions, compiled the images, and we did like 4 different themes for 4 seasons of the year. Okay. So, yeah, I just took some pictures that we had already put together and just kind of spread them out each month of the year. And as it gets hotter, the pictures get hotter. As it gets colder, the pictures get colder. So, yeah, as in June, for example, you know, it's real hot in June, so we had to go with something a little bit more exclusive versus our March. Let me show you when our March is. It's a little colder in March. So
hold on, I think our
it's
engineer.
a little colder.
I think our engineer's face.
Can you go to my birthday in July?
Let me tell you, he just had a heart attack.
No, so you know, this just goes to show you how much thought and detail that it goes into. I just don't shoot random women. I have an actual theme and a whole process that we go through before you can make it to a publication. So, you know, July, your favorite month.
Oh, okay.
It's still hot, you know, with nice little silhouette there. Can you see that in there? Okay. And you know,
I call that silhouette. Silhouette.
I hate to interrupt you right there, but we're gonna have to take another quick break.
Okay.
I think we got to revive our engineer. I think he had a heart attack, but we'll be right back. We're here with Daniel Mack.
Definitely coming back for
and
this.
Definitely call in 410-702-5657. If you're scared to call in, you can text. It's 443-642-9403. And we're on here on BeExposedRadio.com.
Be exposed. Be exposed. Radio.com.
Do you have troubled skin? Acne? With Proactive, you can heal your acne and help prevent new breakouts. Right now, in this radio area, we're looking for just 50 people with moderate acne to demonstrate exactly how fast Proactive works. The first 50 callers who qualify can try Proactive risk-free for 60 days.
Call 800-388-7152, 800-388-7152, 800-388-7152.
Check out this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
So, you know how you round people who really can sing? And they always like, I don't know if it's this time, That's what these, well, at least these two over here are giving me right now. It's not the time, you know. It should be 78.5 degrees in here.
0.25.
So they're going to share a little bit, just a little taste to get you interested, to get you tingling this morning.
Come on in here.
Share a little of that Banji soul with us. Stand behind her.
Okay. Well, y'all singing y'all mic.
Yeah, y'all can sing.
Okay, so this is called What I Thought. It's also on the album.
Don't hold back.
Okay. Y'all ready? You ready, B? Okay. I see the lights pouring out your face. No, you can't hide. I see them clear as day. I'm growing tired of playing these games. You say I'm tripping, well, get up on this flame now, 'cause I'm pulling out with you. Oh,
my fantasy. This ain't what I thought. And this ain't what I want.
I told y'all wasn't ready.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
It's your girl, Mecca. Give it to you straight, no chaser, from the Happy Hour Radio Show on Thursdays from 7 to 9 on Be Exposed Radio.
Hey, there's my son. You've been in your room all morning.
Hey, Dad.
Matt, what's wrong with your voice?
There is nothing wrong with my voice.
Oh, well, it's just sort of.
I have been playing my video game and electronic game for so many hours.
Uh-huh. Well, it sounds like it might be time for you to take a break, or...
Hello, Dad.
Susan?
I have been watching TV and text messaging all morning. Yay, electronics. Yay, yay, yay.
Guys, I think it's about time to get in the car and take a little trip. Maybe see some trees, some green things.
What are these green things you speak of?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Get out to the forest and discover the wonders of nature with your family, just like Blue, Jewel, and the whole Rio flock.
Let the kids connect to their roots. It's going to be so much fun. Yeah! Woo-hoo!
Let's rock this jungle.
Woo-hoo!
Fresh air.
What a glorious morning.
Clean water.
Woo-hoo! This is great.
And endless surprises.
Yo, this is untapped territory.
How amazing.
Visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
So when you get to the corner of Smith and Orchard, you're going to want to take a left.
You are not going to.
Then what you're going to do is turn onto Marcy
and Brad
Avenue.
Just broke up,
and go past the first 3 lights,
happy
and then
about
take
it.
the next left.
I don't really
then
think
drive 5
she's
more
happy,
blocks,
but
and you should be
who
there.
am I to judge, right?
Park on the
Anyway,
right.
That's
I'll
what
see
I
you
heard
later
last
tonight.
night.
It's hard to concentrate on 2 things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
This message is for all of you sitting in the passenger seat. And apologies if it gets a little uncomfortable. But how does it feel to be at the mercy of someone who thinks a random text is more important than your life? Someone who takes their eyes off the road while speeding along in a 3-ton hunk of steel. Freaky, right? Well, why not just ask them to stop? Or better yet, volunteer to text for them. It might be a little awkward, but believe me, you'll live.
Learn more at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on 2 things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Hello, hello, hello. It's your favorite part of the day, the Happy Hour Radio Show. It's your girl, Mecca. Give it to you straight, no chaser. You can find me on IG at Mecca_Don1.
She's still learning. She's still learning. I'm trying
on
to
IG. I don't even know. I think it's the sangria kicking in. I'm just saying it's good. It's that spice.
That
sangria.
drink of the week.
That drink of the week. Red cup fashion. You know, you got to keep
Solo cup.
Right. You got to keep it classy gangster.
It has to be solo.
It has to be solo. Hopefully that's the brand I got.
Oh, my gosh. I don't know if that's a sign of Alcoholics Anonymous or not. Solo cops going around partying.
Not anonymous, but...
That's another segment at a different time. But anyway, I'm your host, Tina Yagani, your Persian Persuasion. You can find me on IG. I know my IG. It's Persia_glam.
Shots fired.
Anyway, follow us on Facebook at The Happy Hour Show. Follow us on Instagram at The Happy Hour_show. And we are here with our very special guest and another special guest who's been kind of quiet. So, you know, it's your time to talk, too.
I know. I thought I put enough rum in there so you can come up out of the show.
That's what we like to do, get people drunk and make them talk.
Yeah. Let your hair down.
It's getting real.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, we actually have a caller calling in.
Wow. Caller?
Yeah, though, Mac, man. What up, man?
Oh, my goodness. What is this, Ben?
Yes, sir. You already know.
Hey, what's going on, brother? How are you, man?
Man, you already know. I had to call and check on you, bro.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thanks for calling in, brother. I appreciate the support. Yeah, that's B More Ben.
How you doing, baby? How you doing? It's Mecca.
What's up, Mecca, baby? How you?
Yeah, man. We down here doing what we got to do, brother.
Randallstown,
yes, indeed. You already know. All time, all day, baby.
All right, man. Well, thanks for calling in. We definitely appreciate that, man.
You already know, Mac, man. Keep up the great work, bro.
Thank you. Take care, though.
Already. All right.
I just want to say one thing. I feel like I'm not even from Randallstown, but I feel like if I know one of you Randallstown people, I know all of you.
That's how it is.
It does. It all started with
we are taking over Baltimore. Are we not?
And we family. That's how it is.
Your brother knows everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know.
It's family. That's how family go. You know, you feel like you know one person, you know them all. That's how we
go.
Go
Rams. That's that Ram life.
Absolutely.
That's that Ram. But you not only that, I just think that, especially from our classes.
Yeah.
A lot of us are doing big things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We are really doing big things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, you're going to see us. We're all over. We're taking over Baltimore.
In general, we are the shit.
Hey, that's what I've been told. So I think we all in the right room at this point.
Exactly.
I mean, I like
it smell real dookie up in here.
You know, can we get a little recognition?
You know, it's all good. You know.
Yeah, I mean, Baltimore's Baltimore.
I'm joking.
You know,
but
it's
that
all
is funny.
You might as well just say you went to Randallstown too,
so
because we'll adopt you. It's all right.
Yeah, exactly. You know, at this point, everybody accepts you with open arms.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so we were talking about the calendar before we went to break.
Yeah, the calendar. So, you know, I would have really appreciated it if y'all could log on to my Instagram. My Instagram is DM Designs, DMDESIGNZ. And when you log on to my Instagram, you're going to see a link there that's going to link you directly to my magazine. Once you get on my magazine, directly next door to my magazine link is going to be my calendar link. So just log on and you'll be able to see the link to the calendar. The calendar is only $10. Go ahead, support me, log on, get one. My company will send it directly to your house, you know, all shipped up in plastic and everything. That's how it works. It comes directly to your door. As soon as you order it, pay that PayPal or that Visa straight up, and it's going to come straight to your front door. So from what I've been getting, the feedback has been very well. The sales have been, you know, up and down right now, but that's not the main, you know, focus here, you know, as far as sales. I do this because this is my passion. This is like a lifelong goal. This is something that I really love doing. So, you know, you couldn't even pay me enough to do the stuff that I do. So that's why I actually take little projects on my own, and I actually put my own money into it to make sure it goes above and beyond the normal standard of what you would see out there on a regular basis.
Okay, was the calendar an idea from the photos, or did you just happen to see the shots and was just like that, you know, this would be good for a calendar?
No, the calendar came because after I shot with so many people, at the beginning of the year, well, actually at the end of the year, people do holiday calendars.
Okay.
So people, the models and clients kept hitting me up and saying, hey, you know, can we do a one-page or one-photo calendar where you put all of the months surrounding the picture? I said, wow, you know, that's real neat. That's real cool. Yeah, we could do that. Okay. So I knew the images were already high quality, so all I had to do was go ahead and format a layout that would give us the calendar image right on top of the image already. Okay. So once I did that, I said, oh, that looks really good. So then I thought about, well, let me make a whole calendar now at this point. Let me make additional pages that goes throughout the whole calendar so people can now take it home and hang it on their wall and follow each month while they're at home. So that's why I decided to make it a full issue versus just one at that particular time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you also have the magazine Desire Fitness, and that's a little bit different than your other magazines. So what kind of gave you the idea to do a fitness magazine?
Right. Well, fitness is something that always intrigues me. fitness is one of those things that's going to be around forever. You know, I consider fitness in the same league as, BG&E, as far as something that's a necessity or something that you need in order to survive. So, with the fitness magazine, I just decided like, hey, I have a lot of connections to the fitness industry already, and this is a hot topic right now. So why not dive in a little bit more and get some kind of detailed shots and get some stories and some businesses who are actually doing well in fitness with their clientele, with their nutritional diets and stuff like that. So once I started getting those images, really the magazine started forming itself. All I had to do was design it and lay it out. And I was gracious enough to get Tina to write a beauty edit article in the magazine, which was 15 like your top 15 beauty
essential tips of flawless skin.
Yeah, and she delivered that at a high level, which I didn't know what I was going to get when I asked her that, but she came through and she did an awesome job. So
that was great.
Yeah, and when I started, continuing to incorporate more and more people that I felt that needed to be in this publication, the information literally started jumping out on the page. So that's how I was able to get the stories, and that's how I was able to get the shots of fitness and, the backstories that go along with the images.
So, Tina, give us a couple of, a 1 through 5 tips on flawless skin. Just in case people, haven't picked it up. Just kind of give them a little
put me on the spot now. I usually put people on the spot. The stuff sounds so simple, but a lot of people don't do it. Like, first of all, wash your face. And people laugh when they hear that.
Yeah.
But you need to wash your face. Don't fall asleep with your makeup on. Make sure you're using the right face wash for your skin.
I love your fucking funny.
No,
like she's like, wash your ass, man. No.
Because I think, and people use the wrong face wash. There's a face wash for each skin type. If you have oily skin, get one for oily skin that will tame down your oily skin. Sounds like common sense, but a lot of women, they don't do that. Also, wash your face with lukewarm water. Don't use hot water. Don't use cold water.
Right.
Another thing I put in there is using a good toner. Make sure you tone your skin. Make sure if you want to keep your foundation on for a good amount of time, use a primer. Use a face primer. Use an eyeshadow primer, lip primer. These are all things that will keep your makeup lasting all day long.
Good tips.
I'll bring you on my next shoots so you can do makeup and everything. I don't know. You gotta work something out on the side.
I'm a hustler.
Yeah, I know.
We can work something out.
I know we can work something out, but that's what we do best. We work things out.
I can help you with the bartending part of your section. I'm just saying, I'm gonna put that in there.
Oh Lord, she gonna have models sliding all off the couches. They gonna be sliding all off the couches like, come on, Miss, can you stay still, please?
Yeah, sometimes it get real at shoots too, like that. You're involved in drinking, alcohol.
I flashed him my nipple when we were shooting. That was an accident.
Do you have that shot?
You actually, I do have that shot, but
I did not even mean to. I had like an open fur vest.
You know what?
And I was like, oh my god.
It was a furry nipple? She said it was a furry nipple?
Oh my god, not the
she
furry
said it was a furry nipple.
Oh, you know what? I don't think it was furry. It was far from furry. Just to be clear.
You got a furry nipple.
You can black
So she washed that nipple with warm water. With lukewarm.
Oh my goodness. Maybe she just dip it in there and soak it.
Hey Mecca, we going back to the areolas.
When your areolas match your lips, that's how
you know. Oh man. Wow.
Have you ever had like a weird experience with a model? Like you're shooting, maybe they tried to come on to you, or maybe they just started doing something really weird on the shoot?
That's a tough question, only because a lot of the energy is self-controlled energy. My relationship with women is different than the average guy. So what you would look from your perspective, if you're looking at my life, or if you see a woman around me and you see her throwing herself on me or just, hanging on me, that's not going to be the same energy as a regular person at that point, because we have a different relationship. We're cool, you know what I mean? We have worked together. We have
it. I know
business.
Something weird happened to you, or
it's two different ponds. It's two different ponds that I fish in. Okay, like my ponds are separate. So the
which
ponds,
ones did you catch?
the ponds that I work with, the models that I work with in this particular pond, I don't go after. I don't pursue them because they are attached to my career.
Right. But
So in this pond, on this other pond is the personal women that I deal with.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And they don't mix. I don't mix them on purpose.
Right. We got you. But we know. You got to have some crazy story from a shoot. Something.
I love all the people I work with. So it's nothing crazy at that point. Like
he hasn't shot me yet, so he doesn't have stories.
Mecca's gonna be that one.
it's nothing that you can throw at me that I would think is too overly whatever you think. It's nothing that
Did you
got
ever...
that blocker on. He got that
it's not because
Girl,
the stuff that I do.
So many girls fart. It's all right. Come on, turn that ass around.
The stuff that I
haven't.
I've seen it all. I've seen it all. I've seen every shape, every body part. I've seen it. So it's not.
But
I'm
did
not.
a chick fart yet on a photo shoot?
Yes.
Oh.
That has happened.
Let me shut up because I'm not eating it.
I mean, it is what it is. Like, I may fart on a photo shoot. Like, that's not you can't look at that person a little bit less because they had to let some gas out on the shoot.
No, but that's funny.
Wait a minute, I thought that picture looked extra glossy.
It's not scary. It's not scary. You just open up the window a little bit, let some air through.
You put a little extra gloss on that one.
Oh my goodness!
Have you ever had the stalkerish boyfriend at the shoot? Because I know sometimes you have these boyfriends that show up at the photo shoots and just
let me think right now. Has it been? No, it's been some backlash stories, but it hasn't been any boyfriends that showed up to the shoot. Right. But it has been some backlash stories like, oh, why are you shooting with him? Why are you shooting those angles? What are you doing?
Because, dude, you're not a photographer. That's why.
So, but most of the time it's usually, one of those jealous boyfriends who don't understand that someone's trying to take their career to another level. And this is something that is a personal goal for women. It's not something that you need your boyfriend or your husband to say, okay, I need you to support me. Some women are like that. They just have their own, initiative and they want to do their own thing. So those are the ones who step out there and be like, all right, I want to shoot with you. And hopefully, their boyfriends or husband don't get upset. But we got to get the angles. We got to get the people what they want.
So you never had like an angry person up there, it's like, F your tripod?
No, because, my set's usually so controlled. It's so chill. I'm such a chill individual. It's never usually no drama surrounding me. That's how I'm able to stay in business.
Always was like that.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I can't be messing around with the drama because that's going to slow me down. Right now, I'm on a mission.
Right.
Yeah. So I can't afford to have.
The haters gonna come.
Oh yeah, they there. But
haters, you ain't popping.
You can't. Yeah, you can't acknowledge them though because they only designed to keep you like stumbling blocks and keep you from really achieving the ultimate goal you here to do.
Right.
So yeah. I'm gonna keep plugging away.
That's right,
that's what's up.
Yeah.
So when did you realize like you were doing what you were meant to do?
I've been in business right now for 11 years, which is a testimony in itself.
Yeah.
I've been an entrepreneur. I could say a black entrepreneur for 11 years.
Let's clap it up for him.
And, and I can honestly say it's been up and down. But after a couple years, you start to realize certain patterns and certain trends that will help you to continue to succeed. And then when you get over that level, you start to learn how to make money at a better, higher level than you had initially started making money at. So when I started making more money at these things, then I started actually looking more at the business side of it to try to see how I could, make more money. You know what I mean? So that's where, it really kind of took off for me. I kind of just said, let me just go ahead, put my head down and start to really develop some kind of system that's going to continue to have me getting paid and not have to go back to a 9-to-5 and continue to be an entrepreneur because I really take pride in that. I really take pride in being a black entrepreneur these days.
That's a good, hold on, wait, but that's a good question. So what was your 9-to-5?
We have a caller.
Oh, we got a caller? Okay, hold on.
Hello?
Hello.
You on the air?
Happy Hour 8. Yes, you are, Bo. You on the air.
You on the air.
You're being exposed.
Hey, how long do I got to leave grits on the stove?
I think that's like maybe a good minute or two.
If it's not, I'll agree.
I'm talking about Harmony grits.
I know that's right. John, shut up. How you doing, nigga?
Why she know everybody?
Homie
The type of people that come on my goddamn radio show. What up, homie? How you doing?
I know about them grits, though.
Hey.
I'm a part of that grits life.
Hey. We get off the phone.
Ask Mecca how many nicknames I got put in greens.
We talking about photography. You see, this is why I don't invite my
Black
people.
Tony, get off.
Black Tony, get off. This is what happens at Be Exposed. They will expose your ass. Your family members, your friends.
Yeah, we actually got to take a break. We thank you for calling in and talking about your grits. I mean, but we got to take a break.
Grits.
We'll be right
Can
back.
I get a loan?
Y'all crazy.
What?
Check out what you missed on Be Exposed Radio.
So, for those who don't know what the Green Party is, and I'm going to be honest, I've been a resident of Baltimore City forever. I live in Baltimore County now, but and I never heard of the Green Party until I was introduced to you.
Yeah.
So, what is the Green Party?
Well, the Green Party basically is a political party that's independent outside of the Democratic Party that controls this city. Have been controlling this city for 70 years or more. The Green Party is actually a grassroots political system that's basically there to speak for the people, be of the people, and to empower the people, and to fight for policy that's going to better the living of the people of the city. It's been around for quite some time.
Yes.
2000, yes, the Green Party has been here. We have been gaining momentum over the last few recent years, but the Green Party is stationed all over the nation, even in other countries, and we are making impact in those places. Not only there, but we're making impact here. I decided to change from being a Democrat and go to the Green Party because their core values, it really symbolized what a political party is supposed to be doing for the people of the city. So what you're supposed to do is to create policy that's going to enhance, opportunities for the citizens of the city.
Yes.
Not ask for them to vote you in, and then when you get there, you have your own personal and political agenda.
And we've seen that.
And you make plans for the city, but the people are not included in the process. And that's what the grassroots party, the grassroots Green Party, that's what it is. It's a party that speaks for the people, it includes the people, and it fights on behalf of the people.
Tune in to Be Inspired every Wednesday live at 7 p.m. right here.
Hello,
Be
everybody.
Exposed
This
Radio.
is Big Mama Ama with the Artist Exchange Radio Show, talking about the Be Exposed Radio 10th Anniversary Open House Party here on April 2nd from 12 to 5. We expect you to be there. Any other information you need can be found at the www.beexposedradio.com website. I hope to see you there.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
It's your girl Mecca. What's up? It's your girl Mecca. Give it to you straight, no chaser. You can find me on IG Mecca_Dom1.
She is Don1.
Don1. That's
Yes,
right.
She is.
Hey. So I got my co-host here.
Tina Yagani. You can find me on Instagram at Persia_glam. Follow our show at the Happy Hour Radio Show on Facebook. And you can also follow us on IG at the Happy Hour_show. If you guys have any questions tonight, we got Daniel Mack, photographer, magazine owner in the building.
All day.
Call us at
big things.
doing very big things. Call us at 410-702-5657. Don't call us with you cooking grits and, call with questions. And you can text us at 443-642-9403. Unless you're going to make me some. I don't want to hear about food I can't eat.
That's what happens when a bitch is on a diet. You get a aggressive.
Don't be talking about
grumpy
food. If you're talking about pizza and you didn't bring me any pizza, I don't want to hear about
that's
it.
definitely going to be
And
a
we
problem.
got our DJ. DJ, introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was looking at ass. DJ Twiz, the Biz, at IG and Twitter. Make sure y'all hit me up, man. Follow me, book me, man. We gonna get this thing popping.
Yes, sir.
After he has a heart attack from the magazine.
Right, because he's like not letting it go.
From down under.
The fucking
It definitely got some shock value.
Jeez, sir.
So what do you have next? What's next for you?
I don't even know. I mean, right now I'm just booked. Right now I'm booked way up until June right now. So I'm just right now satisfying my clients. And
wait a minute. Say that again. You booked till when?
Right now I'm booked until June.
He said
give a hand clap for that. Yes.
Clap it up.
Yes. Keep a real tight schedule. For all you entrepreneurs out there, you got to keep a daily plan. You gotta, if you have any type of daily regimen, you got to keep the same regimen when you become an entrepreneur, because no one is waking you up telling you to get your ass up so you can go make some money.
Those are keys from DJ Khaled Success. He dropped it all, y'all.
So that's very important. That's very important.
Now, are you going to do another magazine? What are you thinking?
Right now, it's in the air. I mean, I definitely. Are we going to
get an exclusive? What are you thinking? You're going to do another fitness magazine or another men's magazine?
Well, right now, I have enough images to drop a magazine right now. I just haven't put those images into publication yet. Okay. So it's not that I have a shortage of images or stories, which I don't have. It's just a shortage on time because I had a couple setbacks with a couple family issues that came up. So now that we, kind of moving forward from that, I have a little bit more time to dive more into my passion and get the magazine flowing a little bit more towards the summertime. So, all you ladies and models, if y'all looking to hook up and shoot, definitely hit me up on Instagram, DM Designs, DMDESIGNZ. It goes down in my DM all the time, so please hit me up.
What's the craziest thing you got in the DM? Come on.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Without putting no names out there.
No name dropping, just,
Recently, within the last month, I had a very huge porn star hit my Instagram DM asking me to shoot her for free. And I told her, what my prices were, and I told her what we could do to make the situation happen and comfortable for both ends. And her reply was, basically like, oh, well, is that the only thing that I could do to kind of get on your cover?
Ooh. Oh, she tried to bust it open for a real nigga.
So long story short, she kind of.
See what my lungs look like, sir?
So she kind of, she kind of trashed my magazine a little bit, verbally. She said, because I told her I wasn't interested in her offer, and she was like, well, usually people pay me to shoot. So I said, well, I'm a little bit different from that. I'm going to need you to pay me because this is my profession. This is what I do. And, I said, secondly, you hit me up. I didn't hit you up. You have over 300,000 followers, and you're hitting my DM because you want my look. So when I told her my price, when I told her my price, she was just like, well, I'm not feeling that. You should be paying me. And, with all of these startup magazines, basically they pay me. So she called me a startup magazine. Right. So I said, what? No problem. I said, that's not a problem. We don't have to work. If you can't meet my terms, or if you can't meet my demands for shooting, then we don't have to work. And that's what it was. She thought I was trying to, she thought I was just trying to, smash like anybody else. But
didn't she contact you?
Yeah, she hit me up.
Man, get your life all the way together.
She hit me up.
You hit me up. Man.
Is it Eric or is it?
Hit out like, baby, I'll pay you. All right, come on down.
That's a real story. Ain't no fluff in that story there.
No, but that's good. But you gotta understand, like, especially when you start a business, you got to be careful because, man, scandals can pop up like in any drop, especially with social media now. Social media can tear down.
That's why I'm the longest running, 11 years. Right. That's why I'm the longest running.
I definitely
understand.
I don't
have no clients right now telling anybody that I mistreated them or I sexually harassed them or I leaked images of them nude, you won't have no client saying that because that's not what I do.
Yeah, because media takeout will take you out.
So you're telling me my nipple picture is safe with you?
Your nipple picture been safe since we captured it.
No, he said it's been saved.
It's been safe. It's been locked away. You know, it is what it is.
Well, I guess one of the things that's been happening a lot lately is that a lot of people have been entering into fields that they aren't really passionate about. They've been entering into fields for the perks.
Exactly.
You know
right.
So you have a lot of dudes with cameras that are just predators. You know, and that's what's going on. Same with music. You know, a lot of girls, you know, I want to get in the studio, but these guys are predators and they're not really.
That's
first
true.
of all, they're not about their money. First of all, and you can't be an entrepreneur if you're not thinking about your money.
See, you was cocking back that science for a minute. You was waiting to drop that in there.
I'm telling you, dropping jewels.
We gotta interrupt this. He's dropping some jewels on us. We gotta take a quick break on BeExposedRadio.com. It's the happy hour. But
you are now listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
This is Kenyon Parson of Weird Radio, where everybody is really dope. Check out this flashback.
You know, how you ended it. I've never actually broken up with someone. I've only done it once. I've always gotten dumped. I have always gotten dumped. I've never broken up with someone. Yeah. A few of them just kind of, we moved away and we never. You know what? I have had one of the ones where it was an unspoken breakup. Like she knew what it was, I knew what it was, and we just. Yeah, man. You've never had that happen?
No.
Oh, how old are you again?
22. Yeah, I'll be 22 on March 5th.
He'll be 22? Oh, damn, you're such a baby. It's cute.
But I've never gotten broken up with. I've always done a breaking up.
Hey. Oh. It'll happen. Oh, well, okay, hold on. Since we got some.
I'm telling the truth. Shut up, Nate.
All right, let's tell us about it. Tell us about the breakup. When did you feel like? Did you just like, all right, I'm done, cool? And,
yeah.
You were just tired of her.
That, but it was like legit reasons. Like, all right, so my first breakup, she was 24 and I was 20. So yeah, 2 kids. She was crazy.
Right.
Like crazy. Like it started off like, oh, she would be upset when I would go away to do the radio show. And I wouldn't be able to text her because I'm working. I can't text you when I'm working. So it started off like you said, like, oh, that's just her. She's quirky. Yeah. It's cute. It's like, oh, she cares and she's clingy. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, right.
So it just started getting crazier and crazier. And she just got crazy. Like, she started punching walls. And
Oh, nah. At least she wasn't hitting you.
I used to skateboard, so I would go out and skateboard with my friends, and she'd be like, "Why you don't ever take me?" It's like, you have 2 kids, you can't go.
Yeah, you got to babysit a baby. You got stuff to do.
You got things to do, and their names are Boom and Boom. So I can't keep laying around with you. I have a life as well. So
be sure to tune in live Tuesday and Friday from 6 to 7 p.m. with myself and Kenya. Giving it to you on Be Exposed Radio.
Do you have troubled skin, acne? With Proactive, you can heal your acne and help prevent new breakouts. Right now, in this radio area, we're looking for just 50 people with moderate acne to demonstrate exactly how fast Proactive works. The first 50 callers who qualify can try Proactive risk-free for 60 days.
Call 800-388-7152, 800-388-7152, 800-388-7152.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Thanks for... I was about to go. Yeah. We're back on the happy hour on BeExposedRadio.com. My co-host is really feeling her spice sangria.
I am. It's your girl, Mecca. Give it to you straight, no chaser. You can find me on IG, Mecca_Dom1.
Let's clap it up. She got her Instagram.
She's like, hurry, you're Tubman of the IG. Waiting over.
It's all right. We've never heard Twiz talk this much.
I know, right?
Wow.
We
put
showed him
his
ass
face
and
drinks, and he's like really communicating.
Because last week I didn't have no drink, so I was extra dry.
Anyway.
You did so. Whatever.
No, I
you
didn't.
had the whole bottle.
I had my Pepsi.
We're back on the happy hour. I'm your other host, Tina Yagani. Find me on IG at Persia_glam, Facebook, Tina Yagani. And, of course, our DJ, who's usually a man of few words, but he's been chatting it up tonight.
That's because he got some brothers here with him tonight. That's just no, but we some different type of brothers.
Pictures of ass.
We got the brothers and the butt and ass.
Yeah, we some different kind of brothers.
Me and Mecca might be
brothers,
like
butt, and ass.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that's a good ass.
Hey.
She up there showing me pictures. Did you see her ass?
Yes.
I'm like, bitch, hopefully mine's look like
Beautiful.
that.
Now that we mentioned an ass, let me just give you.
Introduce yourself back again. Let everyone know they can find you on IG.
Absolutely.
And your producer as well.
I am DM Designs, DMDESIGNZ. You can find me on Instagram all day. And I got my producer Bud here with me. He is chilling here with us, man. Why don't you say something to the people?
Peace, everybody. This is Bud. You can find me on IG at _BLK for black _Ronin RONIN.
Deep, deep brother. I'm telling you, this brother is deep, way deeper than me.
Oh yeah, we need to go back to the jewels. So the jewels you was dropping.
So the jewels I was dropping. All right, so me and Mecca were talking over the break, and I made a statement. I said, "Ass is a part of art," and everybody looked at me like I was crazy. So
not me.
Okay, so let me explain that. So what I was saying was basically. Back in the olden days, where the Englishmen were, back in the Renaissance age, women were considered, desirable. They were considered the women of that time. So when they went to picnics and when they would eat out for formal events, the men would be fully dressed and the women would be fully naked, and that was considered art. So that's why back in that age, they would paint those pictures of the women because they were considered a part of the celebration. They were considered not to be totally. It wasn't looked at as sexual. It was more looked at as an acceptance, a body acceptance. It was looked at as art, and that's what it is. So I base my passion right now off of the Renaissance age. Of course, I love beautiful women. Of course, I love ass. I love legs. I love everything about the woman that makes a woman a woman. When you look at a woman, you want to see these things. You don't want to see a half put together woman. You want to see something that's well polished, something that you feel as though that you can make a connection with. And that's what I try to provide. And I try to use the same theory and principles from the Renaissance age when the women were considered beauty and desirable.
Have you had any midget models? Like any midget?
No, I actually went to the one of those clubs and I met the shortest midget, stripper in the world, which is Sassy Cassie or something. She's been on TV and everything, so I did meet her down. I think it was the Hustlers Club, and I won't name names how I got down there that night. But if y'all listening, y'all know what's going on. But I met her, took some pictures down there with her at the club as well. So that was the only midget stripper that I ever met. Okay. Mm-hmm. And she wasn't that thick though, so I like my
most midgets are thick.
I usually like my women a little bit thicker.
She's not a real midget.
Yeah, she was.
Okay. She's not a real.
She wasn't one of them, back it up like Houston midgets that you see on World Star running out the stage, jumping into people's laps and stuff like.
That's a child.
He said it like his feelings were hurt. She ain't no real midget.
Yeah, because he was definitely looking for a little piece of junk in the trunk.
Yeah, a little engine, just a little engine back there, low Ford engine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, man.
So,
but
I'm gonna videotape you all night long.
Yeah, this is hysterical. This is like comedy live on YouTube. Hey, you can go to YouTube and actually see our show play back tonight as well. Yeah,
where at?
On Be Exposed Radio.
There you go. She's like, bitch, I know my shit. I'd be exposed.
Anyway, but I've seen you shoot more than just, the women. You actually do some like child photo shoots as well.
Yeah,
you actually shot your daughter too.
Yes. So I'm not to be misunderstood. Models are not the only thing I shoot. I have my degree is in photography, so I do a lot of wedding work. That accounts for a big bulk of my work at this point as far as finances is concerned. concerned. So I do shoot a lot of weddings. I do shoot a lot of children. I really shoot everything. You know, I really don't turn down anything because I look at it as a challenge. You know, if I haven't shot it before and someone wants me to shoot it and they're inquiring about me, I'm going to be like, well, yeah, let's get it, especially if it's coming with a paycheck. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, in the fitness magazine, you did some people who have different fitness locations. Did you know, like you had the ladies who do the like strip aerobics, then you had the guy who has the fitness facility.
Yeah. So you know, those are through the connections that I had. Basically, what happened with that. I just came across a couple of people that I went to school with, and they were associated with other fitness gyms and stuff like that across the state of Maryland, D.C., and Virginia. So what I did was just started inquiring and calling them and visiting those places of business and just showing up and being like, hey, you know, I noticed that y'all doing X, Y, and Z events. Can I actually come and try to showcase and try to record something so that I could put y'all out there and maybe give y'all a little bit more exposure or introduce you to my audience at that point? And we can kind of trade off collaboration on audiences, which ultimately leads to more sales, in my opinion. So the more exposure that I have and the more businesses that I work with that are tied to major memberships, you know, because those gyms have memberships, and, you know, you have clients there who are willing to pay you for your services as well. So you might do something for the owner, and then, you know, if the members are there watching what you're doing for the owner, they might like it and just hit you up like, hey, I need something done for me on the side too. So I'm a big referral guy, and I learned that from my previous career, which was in finance. I was in finance for 10 years. And one of my big things was, you know, high dollar sales, and I couldn't get those without follow up and referrals.
Right.
So I just took that same, you know, motto or the same program.
You like me so much, refer me. That's the best thing.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, clients who like you are willing to let someone know about you, your friends, their family, and then when that continues to build up over years, now you look up and you don't even realize, but you got 500 clients. You know, various clients that you can just now, you know, transact and do business with. All I got to get is maybe 15 or 20 of those clients to do work with me out of 500. And that's my payday.
Right. Okay, so just want to quickly say, if you want to call in, the number's 410-702-5657. If you want to text to Be Exposed Radio, text at 443-642-9403. And welcome to the happy hour. Go ahead, continue. Some people have some technical difficulties. You gotta kind of like, you know.
She was on point.
Hey, no, that's great. So right now I'm just looking forward really to the summertime. I've been putting a lot of inquiries out there about shooting summer things, you know, sprinter theme type of shoots, pool, water, any type of elements, natural elements that I can add to the photos and try, you know, kind of make the photos a little bit deeper than what you just would normally see from a regular photographer. So that's what my direction for the future right now is just getting into some kind of weather or outside type of shooting right now and try to get out there a little bit more, get my feet wet and get my feet on the ground.
Okay. I can see you doing like a swimsuit.
Yeah.
Like a swimsuit magazine.
Like a calendar.
Or a calendar.
Like, especially with Ebony and Olive people.
Yeah.
Like me and my co-host.
Yeah, I can see both of y'all actually, being the first features of that magazine.
I'm trying to work something out here, girl.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Y'all already on Exposed Radio. We should just go ahead and expose, put some water behind y'all, see how y'all look behind the water.
As long as it's not Sandy Point, you know.
No. No. That water too dirty.
He's on one tonight.
Them pictures ain't going to come out right. They're going to be brown. They're going to be black.
God damn.
Yeah, you're going to see streaks coming down people's face on the side.
YMCA.
Yeah. No. See, we can't do that.
Wow. Shut up, Twiz.
Let's get back to the stuff.
Oh, God.
So, has there been any photographers or magazines or kind of models or anybody who really inspires you?
I have a couple of people who inspire me. I would say when I was really getting more started, more like 2 or 3 years ago, I was watching a lot of overseas photographers, and a lot of them started following me because of my hashtags. So I would always do a lot of hashtags, and through the universe and all its networks, a lot of overseas photographers started following me. So I kind of started using that as motivation. They were really good, and one thing I could say about overseas anything, they are way more technical than America. So the way I approach photography is from a technical standpoint. I don't approach it from what you see for the outcome.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so
explain that a little bit more.
Yeah, I approach it by the numbers. I have certain numbers and certain settings that have to be set on my camera and on my edits in order to get my outcome. When I look overseas, they have high-tech stuff that they're doing, which is mechanical, which is mathematical. It's technical.
Okay.
It's not just picking up the camera and just, hey, stand right there, go ahead and snap the picture, because you'll never get the results that you see when you work with me. So I'm approaching it from a technical aspect, which I get from other people who are at a technically advanced level.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you know what you were looking for as far as the technique, or it just kind of just like came to you like, hey, that's the look I'm going for?
It came to me over time. It was really as I started to get more and more involved in my craft, and I started shooting more and more. It started developing more of a desire to learn how to make things better. Or taking my normal camera, because people still think I got the most expensive camera when I don't. But taking a normal camera and just exploiting it and really getting everything out of the camera and not leaving anything left. So that's what I started doing.
I gotta interrupt you though. You have some amazing lighting. Like he's a beast with the lighting. He just comes up with all these different lights. He knows where to put it. I
thank you for that. I studied lighting.
You know what stressed me out is that when you give him a compliment, he just says yes. I know this.
I'm Tina. I know.
No, I don't mean it to come off
but
like
he's
that.
Confident he knows
I'm just agreeing with her because she's recognizing all of the things that I studied.
Right.
So when someone else can see it, it makes you feel better. It makes you feel more rewarding, because you're like, I'm studying all of this stuff, but when someone else acknowledges it without me even saying it, I didn't even have to say it. So when she says exactly what I've actually tried to do, that lets me know that I've completed or delivered my job.
Right. It's just like when somebody cooking and they be like, "Dang, you put paprika." Like, how did you know I put paprika? Yeah. I get it. I understand.
He put a light, like we were shooting in the bathroom, and it was. I know it sounds crazy, but it was like a shower scene. He put a light behind the toilet, and I was like, what? This is going to look crazy, but it turned out really good.
Yeah.
So, but we got to get ready to take another break. I mean, this show's really flying.
Yeah, get that toilet light.
If you guys have any questions for Daniel Mack, call in at 410-702-5657, or you can text us at 443-642-9403 on BeExposedRadio.com. It's the happy hour.
Be exposed, be exposed, radio.com.
Okay. Do you have troubled skin, acne? With Proactive, you can heal your acne and help prevent new breakouts. Right now, in this radio area, we're looking for just 50 people with moderate acne to demonstrate exactly how fast Proactive works. The first 50 callers who qualify can try Proactive risk-free for 60 days.
Call 800-388-7152, 800-388-7152, 800-388-7152.
Check out what you missed on Bespo's Radio.
A loyal customer scarred for life as she had an unwanted added shot in her vanilla extra cream latte. Her name is Crystal Gray, 32, says she ordered her usual morning extra shot of vanilla in her latte, and as always was a little creeped out by the employee Dan Murphy as he continued to flirt with her. She received her coffee, sat down, and began working on her laptop. It was a while before I took, this is what she's saying to the police, it was a while before I took my first sip because the coffee is always very hot, said Gray, devastated and repulsed by what happened. But when I did, it was like something thick was at the hole,
my lord,
of the lid.
Well, that's why she's supposed to ask for no foam, darling.
Okay, so she said it was something thick at the hole of the lid, so I slurped it through.
Woo-hoo!
And when it got in my mouth, I knew something wasn't right. Oh my God!
It was watermelon.
She said. I pressed it against the roof of my mouth, and I knew it was semen. Like, wait, though.
So how did you? So she drank watermelon on a regular basis. Go ahead.
How did you know it was semen?
Exactly.
Okay, so.
That's slime water.
It was that damn barista who keeps flirting with me. I told him I wasn't interested, and this is what he does. I'm sorry, I have to end this interview because I feel like I'm going to be sick. You and everyone else that's listening to this story right now is feeling like they're going to be sick. Police were called out to question the employee at the coffee shop. Gray told police she suspected that it was Murphy, and when they checked his apron, they found a small Tupperware container which contains traces of Murphy's semen, confirmed through DNA testing. In a recorded confession, Murphy admitted, listen to this, in a recorded confession, Murphy admitted to ejaculating into the Tupperware container earlier that day before he arrived at work.
That's classy. He doing right
So put it in her cup to hold it.
Okay, but look. He knew Gray would come in for her morning coffee, and according to his confession, really wanted to be inside her any way he could.
Oh, yes, go ahead.
Anyway, she asked for an ad. She asked for the ad shot, and that's what I gave her. That's what he said. She asked for the added shot, and that's what I gave her.
Shot of my love.
Mm-hmm.
Put my love on top.
To end this, because I got to go, Murphy was arrested and charged with federal felony for tainting food and causing illness. Now, Gray will have to undergo several tests to assure she has not contracted any type of disease due to her contaminated coffee.
Check out the Talk Lately show every Tuesday nights from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here on Be Exposed Radio.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We're back. It's the happy hour on BeExposedRadio.com. Again, we got a very special guest here with us, Daniel Mack, photographer.
Yes, sir.
Hi. Published photographer and magazine owner.
Photographer.
Published humble photographer. If you guys have any questions for him tonight, call in at 410-702-5657. You can text us at 443-642-9403.
Yeah, so we back. I mean, for everybody who don't know, you can follow me at DM Designs, DMDESIGNZ. So I'm all over social media right now. I'm reaching out. That's why Tina reached out to me. I'm trying to give back at this point. Let's make it happen.
And you have your producer with you that's very quiet as well.
I'm not really quiet. I just, I'm just glad to be here, and Daniel Mack is, this is his light, so I'm letting,
Well, what's your role? Like, we know you're the producer, but break it down for us. What is your role in the magazine?
Actually, I don't really play a specific role in the magazine as much as I play in my brother's life,
Okay.
So, we brothers first and foremost, and I have a high degree of respect for him, and he's somebody that shows great interest in my well-being, and so I do my best to, when he needs counsel, to be a voice of reason, and also bring my, it's more than just what we do artistically.
Okay.
We've known each other since we were probably 7, 8 years old. So, my role in the magazine is, sometimes he runs ideas past me. He'll ask me, what do you think about this? And sometimes we have long conversations like, about opinions and different things. And it's all a part of shaping and building.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that's really important, I would say, for anyone who's looking to move forward in the future, especially toward entrepreneurship. You need wise counsel. You need people who have a degree of wisdom and you respect them for their craft, not just because they're your homeboy or your homegirl, but you can get honest feedback and honest opinions about the direction you're going in. And it's also good to be around people who have knowledge of self. And that's one of the things I greatly respect about my brother here is, you know, his knowledge of self is what you're grasping through the pictures that you see and the images that you see. You're seeing somebody that put time in and work in and dedication, and that's one of the marks of genius. You know, being able to go within yourself. You know, in the scriptures it always talks about Mashiach says the way to the kingdom is by going within. So when you're thinking about things that are high power and things that are high mind, you got to go within yourself. You got to be okay even challenging yourself and pushing yourself to different levels.
Wow.
That's where I am with it.
He just took it to a whole nother level.
Now you see why I got him with me, right?
All right, but
while he's sipping liquor.
Has there ever been a time though you guys didn't agree on something?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
You know, that don't never stop, the direction of everything, the way we going with life.
Who usually wins the argument?
It's not like
that.
It's not a win. Yeah, it's not a win.
See, this is not a situation where it's yes men around.
Yeah.
This is a situation where it's brothers who genuinely care about the outcome and the well-being for the betterment of my brother.
Yeah, and it's never a situation where, you upset with that brother and you just you walk away from the conversation feeling, unfulfilled. You don't feel like you have to leave that conversation on a negative note. And I'm glad that it's not like that. You have friends who are mature enough to understand what level you're on as far as, your career or your path in life, and to not judge you for it, but still encourage you and still try to push you on to make sure that you hitting your greatness.
Exactly.
So, that comes with, disagreements as well.
Absolutely.
That's not going to always be yes.
We were just talking about this not too long ago.
Yeah, we were.
If you care about someone, though, and their well-being, you're not going to always agree with them. But
you're going to respect them.
Their opinion, right.
Absolutely.
And, conflict resolution if you're truly a friend.
Yeah,
because one night Mecca tried to, beat me up. And
that's not true.
Well, that's a different story.
I'm kidding.
Girl fights.
She was like, Mecca, don't mess up my flawless skin.
Right.
Bitch, all you gotta do is wash your skin, bitch, and soap and water.
You just mad because my soap that I'm washing my skin with is better than yours.
Right.
Something like that.
Don't hate.
Yeah, you just, my soap costs $10.
Basic bitch.
So is it just one horseman? Is it just one guy, just y'all two? Or is there another person that's missing out this equation that's kind of like the mediator?
This is one of my brothers, from lifelong. I have many brothers. Many people that are close with me, but I do still have a real tight niche, close circle. People that don't understand everything about me. So this is one of the brothers that I can share stuff with, or at a level where I don't feel judged for, my actions that I'm doing, or, what I may have not done, going forward, just to kind of bounce ideas off of, because it's important to have people in your life that you can bounce ideas off of who understand, who are kind of somewhat on your level, so it's you don't want to surround yourself with anyone who's not going to understand where you are coming from. And I know I'm not a corporate guy. I used to be a corporate guy, but I got thrown out of corporate for my mental, the way I think. I think outside.
You want to give them a shout out?
Majority of us, right?
It don't matter to me. They got me paid when I was there. I was working for
Men's Warehouse. Man, screw y'all suits.
No. I was working for major corporations, Wells Fargo, Wachovia Bank, PNC.
That's where the finance.
Finance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not
Which
Bank
one
of
was
America,
the worst to work for? You can say it.
Not Bank of America.
Which one was the worst to work for?
I wouldn't say neither one of them were worse to work for. It was the fact that I outgrew the system that they had me in.
Right. Yeah.
I outgrew that system, and when I decided, or when I was blowing it out, they kind of scrutinized me for kind of exploiting their system. So that's when.
Yeah, screw you, Bank of America.
Yeah. So, yeah, but you know what?
Really feel.
It kind of helped me out in my career, though. Like, it's a gift and a curse, and it's always like a good story for me because it pushed me into my greatness. Like, I wouldn't be here right now if I wouldn't have got let go from these major corporations because it told me that I was good enough to exist in this world on my own. That's what it told me.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you, for a while, you were in New York, so you got to work with a lot of New York models, promoters, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're kind of in the DMV area.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Yeah, I mean, we still doing the same thing. You know, DMV, New York, it is what it is. We're going to continue our mission until I close my eyes.
Okay.
All right.
We're gonna take another break. Here on Be Exposed Radio, it's the happy hour. We're chatting it up with Daniel Mack.
We're drinking.
We're drinking.
Stay with us. We all warming up.
And the sangria's on point.
Yeah, it's getting real in here, folks.
It's getting really real. But we'll be back after this break.
You're listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the station with all the hits and the Talk Lately show weeknights at 7 p.m.
Drug, alcohol, and gambling addiction can be devastating for you and your loved ones. Don't let the disease of addiction ruin everything you have worked so hard for. If you or a loved one is suffering from a drug, alcohol, or gambling addiction, call now and get a free confidential consultation. Help is only a phone call away. Call 1-877-867-3063. That's 1-877-867-3063.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the station with all the hits and the Talk Lately show weeknights at 7 p.m.
Thank you for tuning in to BeExposedRadio.com. Sit back, relax, and listen to this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
I'm a dude from Baltimore. It's like, nah,
that's a lot right now. In the media, you a star right now. As far as the media is concerned.
That's very true. Hey, well, I agree with me being a star, of course. But, you know, right now I'm focusing on just so I do music because it's more so a way for me to express myself. For me, music is expression of self. It's not even about a check or about none of that. It's about the same way I wrote poetry. I wouldn't want to do that because of a check. I did that because I like it. Right now I'm trying to focus on how to get that into people's minds, you know what I mean? Because right now people don't really want to hear you just expressing yourself. They want to hear something that they can remember, something that sticks in their head. You know what I mean? You got a lot of gimmicks, you got a lot of things out here that I'm just trying to manipulate in my own way. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm focusing on right now, and getting music back up. You know what I mean? Because life in general is hard. You know what I mean? That's the best way I can sum up the statement in terms of why I guess I'm in the position I'm in right now. You know what I mean? Just trying to get through life and using music to push me through it too.
So how has it, what has the struggle been like trying to reintroduce yourself in a time where everybody wants things fast?
I mean, you know, it's not really a struggle because all of that is what makes me come up with content. You know what I mean? Like when I rap, that's what I rap about, the fact that life is the way it is. And I have two daughters, you know what I mean? I have a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old. February 9th, she just turned 3, actually, Journey.
Congratulations.
If you hear my music, you will hear them. Because I'm not the fabricating rapper. I'm not the guy that makes up all these bells and whistles I have. I talk about, you know what I mean, my life, my kids, my experiences, things that I go through, you know. So life in general is what I need in order to make music, you know, to create, so.
Okay. Next up to hey, what's up? This is Nate, host of the Artist Exchange Radio Show. Tune in every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. and every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m.
For those who don't know what the Green Party is, and I'm going to be honest, I've been a resident of Baltimore City forever. I live in Baltimore County now, but and I never heard of the Green Party until I was introduced to you. Yeah. So what is the Green Party?
Well, the Green Party basically... it's a political party that's independent outside of the Democratic Party that controls this city. Have been controlling this city for 70 years or more. The Green Party is actually a grassroots political system.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
The magazine.
Turn up. It's your girl Mecca. Give it to you straight, no chaser. You can follow me on IG, Mecca_Dawn1. I got my lovely co-host here.
It's Tina Yagani, your Persian Persuasion. You can find me on Instagram at Persia_glam. That was a half shimmy. A half shimmy. Can't do too much sitting down. But so we're going to get into our hot topic. And we're going to include you guys, since you guys are boys. You seem like friends and do business together.
I think we are men. I don't think we boys.
No, like that's your boy.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
calm down. I wasn't calling you boys. I'm saying like your boys.
I'm so sorry.
You know, it's good when she clear it up like that, though.
I had to break it down real quick.
Yeah.
So have you guys been watching this whole thing with D'Angelo Russell and Nick Young? How he basically, for those who don't know, D'Angelo, he recorded Nick Young. He is kind of a thug. No, Nick Young basically talking about how he cheated on his then fiance, Iggy Azalea. I mean, is that breaking bro code? Like recording and then airing it out?
So what happened now? How did he get the recording?
He was recording him.
They were in the locker room. Yeah, locker room. And he was recording as he was talking, and he admitted that Nick Young cheated on. Well, Nick Young admitted that he cheated on Iggy Azalea. So is that breaking homeboy code?
So, guys, how did they get in that predicament? Like, I guess since they were, you know,
he set him up, basically.
They were teammates.
Yeah, they're on the Lakers.
They're on the Lakers.
They pulled a Kobe and Shaq. I mean, basically.
Yes. That's the new.
Wow. I heard about it, but I didn't know the details until now. I don't know. That's kind of deep right there. That is kind of breaking the code. Yeah.
Because women don't break that code.
Yeah.
No, I'm taking that shit to the grave. No one will ever know.
What?
Right.
Tina?
Yeah.
No, she was with me. We was doing pedicures and manicures. We was having ladies' night.
But see, what happens is you have a lot of men out here, what we call simps or manginas. Like he probably thought he was
I love that word, mangina. Let's say it together,
mangina. Dick-gina.
So what they do is they value, you know, I guess he thought he was going to get a shot at it. You know.
So do you think that's what it was? He wanted Iggy Azalea?
Yeah. And he wanted to feel like he was going to be next in line, you know, or he was just plain old hating. But that wasn't cool at all, you know. That was very disrespectful, and you know, it was just a violation of what
guy code.
Yeah, guy code, or just human code.
I'm about to say, I was waiting for your response because you had this look.
Your response, Daniel.
I don't know. I'm kind of a little neutral, only because, you know, if you're that bold enough to have a relationship, then you need to be bold enough to get caught if you're cheating.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
but that's crazy. Everybody's like talking about him. How about we talk about the guy that was engaged, cheating on his famous fiance?
Yeah, but that's what I'm thinking about. I'm not even going to go there.
That's actually irrelevant because that's their situation.
Yeah.
My thing is, you dumb enough to even say it in front of a bunch of dudes.
Right.
Or people, period. That's some shit you just
don't feel like.
Right.
Yeah.
And okay.
But he wouldn't have had nothing to record if he didn't never do it in front of him.
Say nothing.
But you know what? Another point about that is that those two guys were co-workers. They weren't brothers.
Right. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So it's a line. It's a difference between
it's definitely
getting money together.
They're not. It's
brothers.
no.
That's
He's
true.
not concerned about his future or his family or his whatever.
There's no loyalty there. He don't have no loyalty to him.
What do you think? Maybe he might have been exaggerating. You know how guys do sometimes? They make stuff to make them sound more manly or I mean, he probably was cheating on her, but
I mean, at this point these days, it's almost inevitable.
I don't know too many NBA players that don't
have a side piece. She probably already knew about homegirl any damn way.
Yeah, I mean, technically, I hate to say this, but it's like most interracial relationships are like that. It's always up and downs between, infidelity.
No, I don't want to say that.
That's my opinion. It's my opinion. It's just my opinion.
I think is with
from what I've dealt with.
When you deal with men that are in the industry, or maybe even women in the industry, you gotta realize that everybody's throwing themselves at them. I don't really think it has to do with interracial. I think
just the line of business.
Because most of the women on Basketball Wives got cheated on. You know.
Yeah, but a lot of those relationships are interracial
when you're
too.
dating
accepted.
When you're dating an athlete, it's almost expected. Like, I wouldn't be, if I was dating an athlete, I wouldn't be surprised if some groupie or somebody or something comes
You gotta
home.
Know that.
Yeah, it does come with the territory. Doesn't mean you like it or you have to accept it. Some women accept it and they
How
use
many
that as
men and women don't accept it?
Exactly.
Okay.
Because
in our darkest hours, we be
don't
getting ready to do whatever we need to do. That's what I'm saying. Absolutely.
Yeah.
She went. She a star. She gets stuff thrown at her all the time.
Knew about it before he even said something.
She probably been doing her thing.
She probably done her thing.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
what you gonna say? I mean, it is what it is.
It comes with the territory.
A lot of times when relationships aren't based on something solid.
Or spiritual.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because when you come with a spiritual, I think when you come with more of a spirit, if you're truly spiritual and grounded, it's not even a point of. Somebody sent a picture with a bowl of John. Really? John. Really? Dude,
oh my
you're bored.
Yeah.
Put it in the next magazine. John, I'm going to hurt you. But anyway, so what I was saying, because I had a good damn point. My attention span about this big. But my point is, when you come from a spiritual background, or if you come from a person with morals, or if you come from a person with self-respect, it's not even a point of just hurting your mate. You like, dude, that's too easy. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to go there. So when you don't have a relationship based on those particular values or whatever, shit's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shit's going to happen. And unfortunately in that industry, it's, it's the industry. And if you're okay with it, then no one needs to talk about it. But if you're not, then you bounce. Oh, the fuck? She got her own money. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's all.
And they're young. What the fuck? They're young.
I don't know. I saw him in one interview. He kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Like, he was basically like degrading her on national television, and she was just sitting there laughing. Like, he's like, look at this fat ass. Like, just that's all he was like saying she was basically like on television.
Well, that's the level that they're on. Mm-hmm. That's okay with them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What you gonna do?
So what do you expect if that's just the way someone looks at
think the thing about it is, I think the media hypes a lot of more shit up than what the actual
Well,
people.
wait a minute. It's ESPN dropped this as news. Wait, is it
media?
Well, I'm like, ESPN is like, they usually are supposed to give us statistics. They're supposed to give us stuff about games. And they're now like,
but you gotta remember, ESPN is also owned by Walt Disney Company.
Oh, okay.
So they are like, it's really entertainment first.
Entertainment first. Everything's entertainment first. Everything is bubblegum gimmicky first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
logic and actually thinking about it. That's our society now. Mm-hmm. That's our society. They dumb it down.
Like Lupe says.
Yeah, that's our society. They dumb it down. I think maybe 28 years up and older, we know, hopefully, we know better.
Not all of us.
Not all of us. That's what I said. Hopefully, we know better. But that generation, 25 younger, them
that's we gotta keep them in prayer.
Let me ask you this: what about a woman understanding that her man has a certain status and that she just has to share him? What about that?
I don't know if they're ready for that conversation.
I'm sorry.
I don't think they're ready for that conversation.
Say that again.
We're gonna have to come back. We're gonna have to come back for that conversation.
I said, what about a woman understanding that her man has a certain status and she just has to share him?
That's a different conversation.
You better go find you another woman.
That's not necessarily. That's a discussion that me and him will have to talk about. That's not. I'm gonna say off the back, I don't agree with that right now.
Yeah.
But if another woman will say, "Hey, I'm okay with that," who am I to judge? Yeah. Baby, if you smiling in the morning, who the fuck am I?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Some women, okay, but you know what? Some religions are based on that. That you do have to share your husband. You do have 4 or 5
not
other
sister
wives. You do have to have.
I don't know.
But I see what you're saying. I don't really disagree with it.
That just depends on her man. I'm not saying every man is like that.
I'm not saying every man is like that, but in ancient times, that's the norm.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm all for the new time where women have multiple have multiple husbands. I'm trying to have like 5 husbands.
Well, I don't know. That's you. But for me,
I'm kidding.
Somebody look.
I don't even think you can handle 5
That's
husbands.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like. I
You
don't
know
know
what I'm
if I can
saying?
be
Like,
able to
they
handle
will
all that.
wear you the out.
Man, when women up there find excuses not to have sex with that one
Two
husband.
husbands will wear her. One husband will wear her out. Was she talking about 5? Yeah, okay. They will punish
well,
you.
thanks for weighing in on
Persian glam.
Right now, we have
that
to.
ass.
Thanks for weighing in on our hot topic.
Sure,
we got to
sure,
get ready
sure.
to. It's almost time for the end of the show. We got to get ready to wrap things up.
Wow.
Real quick, I want to let everybody know where they can find you, where they can find the magazine, the calendar.
Yeah, everybody just log on to Instagram, DM Designs, DED, DMD, ESIGNZ. Just log on and click the link in the bio. You'll be connected to all my magazines, and my calendar's out right now. There'll be new stuff in the future in the summer, so just stay with me. I got plenty of stuff coming. Trust me.
Okay, and yourself?
Definitely. I'm Bud, and you can find me at THE_BLK for black _Ronin RONIN at Instagram. You know, that's where I am.
Bud.
Definitely.
That's the man right there.
Right.
Yeah. Sir.
We're gonna get ready to get into the happy hour mix with DJ Twiz.
Yeah, drop something, DJ.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's DJ Twiz, man, and this is the happy hour mix.
Do you have trouble skin, acne? With Proactive, you can heal your acne and help prevent new breakouts. Right now, in this radio area, we're looking for just 50 people with moderate acne to demonstrate exactly how fast Proactive works. The first 50 callers who qualify can try Proactive risk-free for 60 days.
Call 800-388-7152, 800-388-7152, 800-388-7152.
Check out what you missed on Weird Radio.
Well, first off, let me go ahead and shout out to my my bird chest gang out there.
You already, nigga.
Shout out to y'all, man. $160 and below, we out here, baby. Strong.
It's wintertime, man. It's not season, yo.
Strong, you feel me?
That chick goes straight to the bone, boy.
Right. Yo, this not our season. Let me tell y'all right now, this is not our season, man. Stop playing out here with these windbreakers, because we feel the wind. It don't break shit. Stop playing yourself. You feel me? Straight up.
Wear sweatpants under your jeans.
Yo,
jeans ain't outside
basketball
clothes.
shorts and all that. Some of us don't got the time to sit there and go out and buy long johns. So take the basketball shorts, take them bigger jeans that you got that ain't your size. Come on now, don't front. We all got a size bigger. Don't front. I'm a 34. I got like 8 pairs of 36s. Don't ask me why.
I used to wear 36s
all day. We gotta hide ourselves, yo. We can't let the world see who we are, because if we see who we are, they're gonna point it out.
Really, I've never needed a fucking size 36 jean in my entire life.
Never.
That was my
size is a 33. Only thing I'm finding that is if I'm going to court. McDonald's
32
pants.
actually.
32. Wow.
Yeah, man.
I'm scared for you. I want you to
great.
eat some
Great.
more. I want y'all to call in, and I'd love for y'all to sit there and give my man Uncle Stello some beautiful recipes so my man can eat more.
Be sure to tune in to Weird Radio every Thursday and Friday at 6 o'clock p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the station with all the hits and the Talk Lately show weeknights at 7 p.m.
I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is, because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org, because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
And we're back. It's the Happy Hour on BeExposedRadio.com. I'm your host, Tina Yagani. Find me on Instagram at Persia_glam, Facebook, Tina Yagani. Real quick, I did want to mention the Be Exposed Radio open house again. This is this Saturday, April 2nd from 12 to 5. Come out, promote your business, live on air, network with other businesses, artists, and community leaders. And bring your business cards out. There will also be door prizes, refreshments, and drinks on deck.
It's your girl, Mecca. Give it to you straight, no chase. So you can find me on IG, Mecca_Don1. I have my wonderful DJ. Get it.
What's going on? It's DJ Twiz, man. Follow me on IG and Twitter, DJ Twiz the Biz.
He took us there with that mix.
Girl, he took us there all damn night.
Our engineer was
Twiz,
in
is
there
this what happens with
dabbing and
sangria?
Sangria and masculinity in the room.
He got his homeboys with him. Now he want to see. Yeah.
Do you
and since the hors d'oeuvres.
Do you feel like Mecca and I cut off your balls like during?
Just a little snippage. Just a little snippage. I feel a little neutered when I'm
That's not good for a man to feel like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean, but it's cool though.
Once again, closing out the show, we got two special guests in here. Let everybody know again where they can find you, where they can get the magazine, how they can book you.
Absolutely. It's DM Designs on Instagram. That's DMDESIGNZ. Please hit my DM. I'm not shy. I get bookings all day, so please hit me up.
It goes down in the DM.
All day. That song was made for my name, Daniel Mack.
Seriously.
Straight up. I'm telling you, it go down in the DM.
And you booked till when?
I'm booked till June now.
See, you gotta let them know that. Yeah.
Hey, it is what it is. I don't cut no cards. You don't see me reaching out trying to,
No one cheek a month.
Yeah, you don't see me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
This damn sangria got a girl burping.
Yeah, Mecca. I heard Mecca did good on these drinks tonight. Jesus.
They were on point.
I'm usually great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I have my shit together when it comes to drinks.
Call.
Another caller?
Jesus.
It better be about no damn grits.
John, I'm not for it.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome to the Happy Hour radio show with our special guest, Daniel Mack, the photographer extraordinaire.
What's up? That's my cousin.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Who is this? Is this Tiff?
I was so excited to find you, man. You are doing wonderful things, and I support you.
Oh, thank you so much, cousin. I really appreciate you calling in.
City.
Are you in North Carolina right now?
I am North Kakalaki.
Oh my God!
What city? Represent your city.
Charlotte.
Yeah, we got support all the way down from Charlotte. That's what I'm talking about. That means we making an impact, man. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Wouldn't have it no other way.
Yeah, thank you for calling in.
Definitely.
You're welcome. Y'all have a wonderful evening.
All right, thank you, cuz. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, cuz. Much love.
Love you too.
I was just in Charlotte, too, for CIAA.
That's my girl right there.
Hey, girl.
Yeah, a lot of love and support around here.
It's a lot of ass in North Carolina, too.
Oh my God, you're fired.
Twiz, we're about to buy you some ass, Twiz.
Shout out to Fayetteville.
You want to go to a strip club after that?
House for 30 grand in Fayetteville.
And then you can spend the rest at the strip club.
Man, if I got a house, you can buy a state out there in 30 grand.
Buy some bitch's ass in Fayetteville for that.
You can buy whatever you want down there. The money is good down there.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
Well, you know what, guys? Thank you very much.
It was a pleasure.
It's a pleasure to have you. It's definitely an honor. You doing your thing. You are Randallstown Knight.
Thank you.
Thank
you. Yeah. I'm just trying to stay in good company with good people that's going places and doing things. So I'm definitely honored to be here with y'all tonight as well.
Awesome. And don't worry, I'm going to get my shoot in.
Oh, yeah.
Mecca doing big things real soon.
Yeah,
I have to bust it open for a real nigga.
You know what?
Nobody get their feelings hurt. Don't text me later.
I'm telling you right now, I got so many ideas. We're going to make something happen right now. We're going to put all of that together. I like all of that. Mm-hmm.
Looking forward.
Yeah, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
All of that. You said all that. All that.
Swizz is gonna be looking at those pictures with some lotion.
You know
what? Wait a minute. Actually, I will be at the shoot.
Oh my goodness.
I will be at the shoot.
That's bullshit. That's not happening.
He don't gotta wait till he get home. He said he gonna be at the shoot.
I'll be at the shoot. Holding up the light.
Oh man.
Behind the toilet.
With a baby oil.
Oh my goodness.
Behind the toilet.
With the light. Oh my goodness.
We keep it really
squeeze that shawl, man.
I have officially been exposed.
On BeExposedRadio.com. But no, we definitely appreciate you guys coming. Daniel, you're doing big things. I'm going to work with you soon, too. You're great. You're very talented at what you do.
Thank you.
Thank you also for you coming as well, even though you were a little quiet, but you dropped some.
He
warmed up. Yeah, he got the jewels. He dropped the jewels.
He had to get you a little liquor, and you were doing good, you know.
Yeah.
But we definitely appreciate you guys coming out. Definitely support them. Go get the magazine. Desire Fitness is out now. Get the calendar. Definitely.
Calendar out now, please. Yep. Log on, support me. I'm doing great things.
Don't be surprised if all of the Ebony be all up in that motherfucker and shit.
Hey, that's what's going down next.
Ebony, that's what's up.
If y'all, look, we're going to have to showcase.
And definitely make sure, again, you check out the Be Exposed Radio open house this Saturday going down 12 to 5. Check out the happy hour every Thursday, the best night of your week, right,
Absolutely.
Magda? Yes. 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Follow us on IG at the happy hour _show. And again on Facebook at the happy hour. And I'm your host, Tina Yagani. Follow me on Instagram at Persia _glam.
When y'all inviting me back before we go?
You're going to definitely be at this open house.
Gonna be, if you're not so booked, because you know you're booked till June, Daddy.
Hey, I'm sorry. It is what it is, you know?
June, baby.
Hey, let's get it. Let's make this money. Shmoney. Cardi B. Shmoney.
Getting this
know what I'm saying?
I feel like Tina should have a new sign off. Just say wash your face at the end of the show.
Wash your face. This is Tina closing out on BeExposedRadio.com.